Very often, when children do mean things, when they hurt other people, when they threaten other people, when they say hurtful things, when they are just, behaving in a very mean way, it's very often that parents actually believe their child is mean. So they also, of course, because they love their children, they also believe that they are very sweet and all those things, but they also feel like their child is a mean kid, can be a mean kid and is a really mean kid. And they often blame themselves, thinking that the reason their child is mean is because they lack discipline. And by discipline, I mean the word that we grew up associating discipline with, which is punishment. So the way parents tend to react to their child being mean is by severely punishing their child, making their child really hurt. It's because they feel like the only way the child is going to learn is if they are really very strict with them and they are very, very harsh. They also very often fear that other parents, other people who are watching, think they are their bad parents. And so they feel even more the need to really severely punish their children because everyone else is watching and everyone else will think they don't have a hand on their kids. And those parents who do not punish their children, who are very, want to parent differently, very often they just feel really ashamed, they feel really disappointed, and they let their children know that, like, I don't like you and you're like that. You are a disappointment, kind of. How could you do this to me? I love you so much. How, they feel personally injured. And in both cases, what happens is that your child then feels hurt by your reaction, right? Either because you're severely punishing them or because you're just emotionally punishing them by removing your love from the situation. Like, they did something you don't like and therefore you no longer love them. At least in that moment, that's the feeling you give them. And what happens when someone hurts, you hurt them back, is that they will hurt back, and it will escalate. And maybe in that moment they stop, but as soon as you turn your back, they will hurt the kid even more. What you need to do instead is teach your child how to deal with those type of feelings. When I'm hurt, what is the appropriate way to deal with that? Only then will you be able to prevent it from happening again. If you want me to show you how to do this step by step, comment plan below.